Hey, come here. You, come here. I'm on my tank. I gotta tell you something. Come on. Hey, hey, a little closer, a little closer. Uh, fuck you. Just want to say, hey guys, it's Klaus. Welcome back to another video. Look at this little guy. Look at him. It's a little tier 3 tank. It's so small. It's so cute. Let me introduce to you Cannon Fodder 76 in his MKA. Every time I see this tank, I call it the Mika. So let's just call him Mika. That's a nice name, eh, Mika? Any of you guys have a girlfriend or are married to someone named Mika? I'm jealous. And you know what? Let's watch him play this great. I promise not to get too distracted here, but I got just a little aside. I've been checking because the channel's grown so much, and I appreciate so much that we can spend this time together every day. We are certainly bonding. We're having a bromance here, guys. And I say that because I've checked my statistics, and I've learned that the majority of my subscribers are men between the age of 30 and 55. I mean, that's not everyone, but the majority. And I have not as many female subscribers as I anticipated that I would have. I think we're down around 10% of the subscriber base is female. Shout out to you girls. Thanks for watching. I love all of you. But this is concerning because as I read through my statistics there, I realized that we are spending so much time together. We're creating such a bond between men that I'm sure a lot of you, and I've got some comments and some emails, you know, that I was watching your video and I was laughing hysterically, and my wife in the other room didn't know what was going on, and she thought there was something wrong, and she came in and said, "What are you doing? Why are you always watching the computer, and you don't do anything with me anymore? We used to go to the gym together, and now you'd rather sit there and watch." And there's some it's created some tension, I understand, for some of you. So I've got a plan, and I think it's a win-win for me and you. Number one, I want to increase the female subscribership and audience for our channel. Right, guys? Come on, like, we need some more girls, right, to watch. So that would be good for me and the channel. And I'm it will help you because I'm going to call upon you to help me introduce your partners, girlfriends, wives, to join in our connection and bromance. And I know what you're saying, that this is your world, and you maybe don't want her in your world, because as soon as she comes into your world, it stops being your world and it starts becoming more of her world, and then her world is not your world, and you don't enjoy her world because it's not your world anymore. And you know, I understand, but I've got the soft touch, and I'm gonna help you guys out. So this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna give, and she's going to give, but you have to give back. So you have to agree to spend some time with her, your loved one, that cherished partner that you have, in some activities or some a function or something that she has her heart upon doing, that maybe you've been neglecting unknowingly because you spend so much time watching me. So we're going to promise that to her, and in turn we're going to create a closer bond and rekindle your passion and joie de vivre, d'être together. We're going to get her to join our community and spend some time with you. While you watch, she could watch with you, and it could create more of a bond, and it would be good for you. So go and get her. I know she's in the other room there. She's doing something that she wants to do, and she's probably upset because, you're at the computer again, ignoring her. So get her, and I'll talk to her for you. And trust me, I'll I'll do a. We're gonna work it out here. So get her over. I'll just wait. Come on, I'm gonna talk to her now. So get her over here. And just pause the video. Go get her. All right. Now is she here? She's right beside you. Okay. Is she here? Oh. Okay. Hi. I'm Klaus Kellerman, and I'm a really good friend of your partner, and we've been exchanging time, or spending time together for quite some time, and he's agreed to let me speak for him. And you're probably wondering what's going on here. Let me, because I'll cut right to it, because there's no bullshit. I like to really just say what I mean to say. And he spends a lot of time watching these videos, and he has fun, and you hate it. I know, he knows, but he doesn't want you to hate it because he enjoys it. And I know that you two at one point probably really hit it off, and we're like a fun pair, and you still have the potential to be that, and maybe still are under the surface, right? Because now what's happened, and he's explained it to me, and he's too shy, and he doesn't like to speak about his feelings, and he feels awkward, and so he shuts down and closes in and holds it inside, and he watches my videos, and trust me, he's thinking about you as he watches, whether you're going to get upset. And so he's asked me to offer you this. There's probably something that you really have your heart on doing, or an activity that you enjoy, like maybe you want to go to the mall and check out the new line of shoes that's available upcoming for the spring, that you may want to buy. You may want to try on 16 or 17 different pair, and just to get a feel for what's out there, or the flower shop. You always like to have the fresh scented flowers, but you're not going to buy them for yourself, right? And you always wish that he would go with you. It would only take 20-30 minutes. Just drive down there, spend probably 45 minutes just selecting the flowers and the arrangements, and then maybe stopping and having a latte with you, and talking about possibly going to try on some shoes, or maybe just talking about something that's passionate in your heart that you'd like to express to him, right? Things like that. It's quality time that you could spend together. And we've connected. We have a bond, and not that I'm trying to muscle in here, but he's agreed to do that with you, and anytime you want, because it's hard for him to let you know. So I am letting you know for him that he will do that. You lucky girl. And all he asks in return is, and you're doing it right now without even knowing, is that for him, what's important to him is for him to continue to enjoy his quality time with me together on our channel. And wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it be great that if every day, instead of being in the other room and kind of just wondering, what is he doing? Why is he always on there? And there he goes again. I wish. Why does he have to watch every day? No, instead of taking that attitude, maybe with a more open mind, you could join him as you are now and watch. You two could watch together, and we could have a lot of fun, and because we talk about all sorts of neat stuff that you would maybe find interesting as well. Like, look at your screen. This is just what's on the screen is just a minor fraction of the entertainment and the connection and the quality and what we have. This is that little thing there. That's a tank, and he loves playing with these things, and it's so much fun. Think of it in like for you. Is there something you like to play with? Think of that little thing as something you might like to play with. You know what I mean? And I know, I can see it. You're shaking your head and you're wondering whether it's over, and you go, no, don't. Just hang in there. Now put your hand on your on your partner's shoulder there. Look at him. Like he's looking up at you, smiling. The two of you have already connected more than you have in weeks, right? And it's through me that you've come together in this way. And so, I mean, what could go wrong? Just, you know, you could talk to him later, and he will let you know when, every day, to join him to watch together. And you never know, it might be the catalyst that spices up a new chapter in the connection of you two, eh? Sly devils, huh? I'm so jealous. She's a keeper. She's a keeper. All right, you can go now. And that was our first connection. I'll see you tomorrow, and let him know, whatever the shoe shopping or the flowers, the latte, he's agreed. You can do it together, and vice versa. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, and whatever body part you two decide on. Doesn't have to be backs, You know what I'm saying? Huh? She gone? Okay, now you see, I've just laid the seed there, guys. Now it's up to you to follow through. Okay, I could net me another subscriber here if you choose your words. If you get her to just log in and subscribe, all you got to do is go have that latte or the movie or whatever the fuck flower. Just let her pick. All right, and I'm gonna give you. Oh, look at this guy. He's concealed. He's using the tree trunk. Yeah. Okay. But this is important, guys. This is important. Listen to me carefully now, because I've laid the foundation. It's ready to go. It's all that's left to do is for you to fuck it up, is what I'm saying. So I'm gonna hopefully, this is what you have to do tomorrow. When she says, "Oh, are you ready to go pick out the flowers with me? We could have a latte and spend a couple of hours over at the mall." There's 3 ways you could react. You could say, "Oh, fuck. Really?" If you do that, you're screwed. And I'm screwed, okay? The other way, you could say, "Oh, yeah, let's go. That's great. Let's go." No, then you're screwed again, okay? And I'm screwed. There's only one way that you could win this, guys. All right, so tomorrow, if I made any impression on her at all, she's gonna approach you, because they don't forget, right? She's thinking, "Oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna give it a try here. See how it goes." She's gonna put on that face like she's happy. "Oh, so we're gonna go pick out the flowers and have a latte," and she's in her mind, she's thinking, yeah, like as if he wants to. And your correct reply, the only reply you can make, guys, that will work, is you have to stop whatever you're doing, and you have to look her in the eye, and you have to say this. You have to say, "I'm sorry, honey. It's my fault, and of course I'd like to go with you, and I just want to say before we do that I apologize that I didn't suggest it myself." You got that? You got to start with saying, "I'm sorry." Then you have to agree with her what she wants to do, and then you have to close with apologizing again. And you have to use the word sorry and apologize, so it doesn't sound like you're stuttering. "I'm sorry, honey." Pause. "That's a great idea. We should go get the latte and look at those flower arrangements." And close with re-apologizing, but don't use sorry. "I apologize. It's something I should have thought of myself. I'm ashamed that you had to bring it up." That's even better. Are you following me? Okay, now don't screw it up. It's very simple. Okay, it's very simple. The whole the framework and it's all laid out for you. Don't screw it up. Remember that. That's what you have to do. And I might be able to increase my female subscriber level, and who knows? You might get lucky yourself. Know what I mean? Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention. Don't let her watch the intro. Okay, that's important too. Don't let her watch the intro.